because of this recent litigation, I'm going to do something on every single one of my videos going forward that online retailers like Tennis Warehouse are absolutely going to hate. You really can't have a meaningful impact or change on something you care about without pissing some people off. I would actually argue that if you don't have a few enemies, you really aren't thinking big enough. And that holds true to my YouTube channel as well. A YouTube channel that I started 12 months ago. I recently reviewed the Yonex Polytour Rev tennis string and published that tennis string review video on May 4th, 2021. I will leave a link to that video in this corner, one of these, if you want to check it out if you haven't had a chance to. This tennis string review was kind of a different style because of three major factors. One, I didn't have enough B-roll footage, the footage of me playing tennis with the string while I do a voiceover, because the string broke literally in 3.5 hours of straight hitting, which is way too short for durability. Number two, I personally thought the string was extremely unfriendly towards the tennis regular consumer, given the MSRP of $20 per packet. And I think at the time of the recording, it was $17 per packet for quote-unquote sale at the time of the video. And three, the marketing reviews, and I'm using that in quotes for a reason, were absolutely contradictory towards my opinion. And there was a very specific online retailer that I called out on in that video. And you guessed it, it's Tennis Warehouse. The burdens, responsibilities, and roles of online retailers such as Tennis Warehouse, Midwest Sports, and Tennis Express are a lot. They have a lot to deal with. They have to do inventory, supply chain management, customer service, website and database design, accounting, and the overall things of running a business. But these online retailers really shouldn't be doing product reviews. Put it this way, if you're on the fence of buying either string A or string B from my tennis shop, and I clearly stated string A is much better than string B because of whatever reason, but I made more profit off of the sale of string A compared to string B, isn't that kind of scummy for me to give my opinion on either string? I, as a reviewer of string A and string B, have unconscious, and to be honest, probably conscious bias towards string A being a better overall product. This type of situation is exactly what is happening with these online retailers doing product reviews of the stuff that they are selling on their online website. And I know there are some of you out there probably asking why you should be trusting me as a string reviewer instead of online retailers such as Tennis Warehouse. Let me lay it simply in front of you right now. I am not a perfect human being. In fact, I'm extremely flawed, and there is no doubt about it. But as an independent string reviewer, I make literally zero money whether you buy an expensive string brand or a generic string brand. I've denied several companies sending me free strings, tennis equipment, because as soon as I accept gifts or any type of special discount from tennis equipment manufacturers that I could actually review on my website, I am automatically biased, and therefore you, the audience, should definitely not trust me if that happens. I guess the only gear I received for free was from Go Sports, tennis bags, but I don't review tennis bags. Just a heads up. And every time people ask me what bag I use, I do say the Go Sport tennis bag, but I immediately followed it up with letting them know that I did receive special treatment, in this case, free equipment, from that company. That is something that these online retailers fail to state on any of their equipment reviews because they profit off of it. Think about it. When was the last time that an online retailer really just chewed up something that they were selling to the point of brutal honesty? It never happened because they need to sell products to you to make a profit. On May 5th, a day after I published a rebuttal of the Tennis Warehouse Yonex Polytour Rev tennis string review, I received a copyright, which is one of the most egregious acts on a YouTube channel that's possible. 3 of these copyright strikes on my YouTube channel, and there's a very good chance my YouTube channel will just be completely deleted and terminated. Without getting into too much of the detail of the copyright law, I fully believe that that string review was in my rights and parameters of the YouTube community guidelines and the US federal law of fair use. I was critiquing and commenting on a piece of work from TennisWarehouse, which was in a public domain, by the way, meaning no paywall at all to view that video that they made. And it was most definitely transformative enough to where that video is my original effort and my original work. Do movie critics get a copyright strike when reviewing scenes from their favorite movies? How about a musician that reviews their favorite song from a band when they perform it live? I highly doubt it. And that's the same in my case. Upon receiving this copyright strike notification, I immediately disputed it. But my video was taken down from May 5th through May 21st, which resulted in some loss of revenue for my channel and a whole lot of time wasted investigating what a copy strike was actually about, and a lot of anxiety on my personal life because of the seriousness of the offense, which was unfounded on no grounds whatsoever. If the average person ever found myself in my situation with this type of copyright strike, he or she should be furious. Absolutely. The initial reaction should definitely be in the realm of anger, disdain, and contempt towards the entity that filed that unfounded copyright strike on the channel. Out of all the emotions I felt from this litigation, I feel this: thankfulness. Because I know somewhere in the TennisWarehouse emails or virtual meetings, they literally took time out of their day to discuss the possibility of taking my video down, and they did. I personally feel like they did it to do one thing and one thing only: to slow my channel down. This massive online retailer would not have done this if not for the combination of three main points. One, I'm gaining momentum in my following. Thank you guys. Two, I struck a nerve with my video. And most importantly, number three, my video and my channel is seen as a threat to them. So the question at the end of the day, for you as the viewer, is how will my channel change because of this? This channel has and always will be about consumer tennis equipment reviews. And I promise you, it will stay unbiased. I will not take any type of special discount, special treatment, or any type of payment from a manufacturer on a product I review. I've started a YouTube membership where if you could afford $2.99 a month, you could post custom-made emojis made by yours truly on my live stream. By the way, I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sunday nights to answer any questions you might have. And I implore you, please only consider doing this if you could afford it, as this channel's goal is to save you money by being well-informed consumers. I can't believe I messed that up. But again, any donation from you guys that you could afford is greatly appreciated. And all that donation money is going towards my necessary expenses to keep this YouTube channel going. More importantly, because of this recent litigation, I'm going to do something on every single one of my videos going forward that online retailers like TennisWarehouse are absolutely going to hate. I'm going to transform how I review tennis strings and other tennis equipment. These videos will be shorter, more direct to the point, and go through online retailers that sell and review this product and point out any massive discrepancies between their biased thoughts and my unbiased opinions on that tennis equipment. This segment will happen at the end of every single tennis equipment review video I do from here on out. That includes tennis shoes, tennis rackets, and most importantly, tennis strings. Let me know what your thoughts are about this litigation, and please let me know what you think I can do to make this YouTube channel better for you. And as always, happy hitting.